Our goal is 500 new by the end of March. What happens though when we bring people on board? You're like, well, Sam, I brought a couple people on board a couple months ago and they're not doing much. The next step, we invite, we get on the call, we follow up, we lock and load them. It is so important that we know how to onboard someone, not just throw them some material, read this ambassador get started guide. Guys, actually teaching someone how to tie their own shoe. I remember 13 years ago when I earned my first $1,000 on month one, $3,000 on month two, $10,000 a month by month five. I was earning six figures a year, 12 months into this part-time business. And I will never forget, someone came up to me and said, Sam, really happy for you, but you're not duplicatable. Nothing you do is duplicatable. And I remember sitting there to myself saying, what does that even mean? How can I become duplicatable? The secret sauce to wealth, guys, and making money while you sleep and leveraging your time is to be a really good teacher, is to be able to duplicate systems, is to slow down before you speed up. And over the last 6 years, I have been working on like smoothing out my edges on duplicatable systems. So what I'm going to show you guys tonight is a duplicatable, done for you system where you can literally not only level up your life, but you can level up every other person that you invite into this business and they say yes to you. Now, here's the thing. If I don't show you where the tools are and I don't show you how to use the tools, how are you ever going to not only use them, but duplicate them? So I really pray that you guys listen tonight. You don't just listen, but you apply by opening up your suitcase, using these tools and using them as you and teaching them as you bring people on. Who on this call has children? Before I move on, like I don't have children, but I feel like I've been mentoring a lot of people for a long time, so I feel like I have a lot of children. Put in the chat if you have kids. Just say kids. How many there are? One, two, three, four, five, whatever. I'm manifesting creating a baby right now in my body. So yeah, I love talking about babies. Let's talk about babies. So when we teach our kids how to tie their shoes, right? When we teach our babies how to tie their shoes, I'm changing my slides right now, so just give me 2 seconds. We are going to tie their shoes for them. Everyone listen to this analogy. It's super cute. It's going to hit. Your mom and dad did this for you. Okay, little Sammy, come over here. Let's tie your shoes. And you watch them, right? You're going to tie the shoes for your babies and they watch you. And you're going to tie the shoes for your babies and they watch you. And you're going to tie the shoes for your babies and they watch you. And one day they're like, Mommy, Daddy, I want to do a bow. I want to try. They do an ear, bunny ear. You do a bunny ear, right? We tie it together. How many times do we do this? We tie them together the next day. They do a bow. We do a bow. We tie them together. We tie them together. And then one day they go, Mommy, Daddy, Aunt Sammy, I think I can tie my own shoe. And all of a sudden you watch them tie their shoe. And then all of a sudden they can tie their shoes without you, right? Who feels this? Who's a mom or dad? Like, I want to tie my baby's shoe again, right? You're like, no. Here's the thing. In this business, we tie people's shoes for them in the beginning. You can't expect them to know how to tie. And they watch you. And they watch you. Like you're watching me tonight. Then we do it together. They write a reach out, you approve it. They write half of the invitation, you edit it. They write their first post, you help them publish it. You coach them through a 5-day reset. You do things together. They introduce you to a prospect, you close them. Then eventually they get to a point where like, I can tie my shoe. Please always be there for me in case I need a refresher, but I can tie my shoe. So tonight, I'm going to show you guys how to tie a shoe. Everything that I'm going over right now, in a second, is under new ambassadors start here on boards. Again, guys, if you don't have boards, like I'm sorry, but don't even bother trying to open up your suitcase because your suitcase is missing a lot of crap in it. Okay. Get boards. Under new ambassadors start here. And then under new ambassador playbook and launch tools, because this is a launch tool. It's a tool. And we're going to launch your business with it. Under here is Andrea Gepard's amazing new ambassador get started guide in a flip book version. And then if you click get started deck, I have me, Jen Piper, and a couple other people have really made this elevated, easy, simple get started slide deck where you can take people through it on their onboarding call. So I am not going to sit here and go through this, but I just like one-on-one, right? I just want to give you a brief idea of what this looks like. And if you're brand new here and you haven't gone through the get started guide, the guide matches this deck. But if you are teaching people how to tie their shoe, I love ya. You have got to do this yourself and launch this kind of stuff with your team. So Andrew just put in the chat, relaunch yourself. Go through this because you want to know where the assets are, where the resources are. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you can get people on calls, you can close people on ambassador kits and you can teach them how to get started and then help them tie their shoe for the first couple of months, y'all will be crushing 2026. You want to know what we do? We let people fall through the cracks and we forget to help them tie their shoes. And we don't even know where the shoes are to find, or our suitcases are stored anymore. And that's why things are falling through the cracks. So I'm not going to go through all of this right now. I'm going to like dive through it like super, super quick. But apps you need, ooh, surprising. Boards is on here. Telegram is on here. I said this earlier. Your Shackley tools. This is all in board, so I'm going quick. All of the Facebook pages remind people about Never Miss a Monday. If you are onboarding people and you're not getting on them on these calls on Monday night, this is our roundtable business calls. If they don't know what's going on in their business, how do they grow a business? They can't. Team Zoom. Tip, save it in your notes. It's the same Zoom number every damn time, y'all. Why are you going searching for it? Make your life easier. Or make yourself a board. I have a board. It is so sexy. I use it for everything I do. If I repeat myself more than once with a response about collagen, creatine, I am copying and pasting my word choices. Look, and I am putting it in Sam's handy dandy board. There's Sam's board. I have Shackley. I have all of our Zoom links because I'm so annoyed going back to it every time. I have my own organizational trackers. I have Andrea Gephardt in my board because she's hot and I just want to be reminded of what she's built and how I can duplicate her VIP customer list. I have all of my Shackley landing pages. I can send myself out. Look how quick this is to grab things that I send for healthcare providers because I'm a doctor, right? Like, guys, make this easy on you, but you have to pay for boards. You have to pay for boards to have this. All my product links. Anyway, back to the onboarding. So, as I go through this, we made this really easy to teach people how to share links. Let me pause here. Guys, if you're not practicing your newbie sharing a link with you, I have a new girl named Jill. She's on fire. Jill, if you're here, shout you out in the chat. She recruited already someone last month, did a prospect call with me today. I mean, she's been here for a week. The first second I sat down with her, I helped her share a link. Want to know why? If Jill doesn't know how to share her e-commerce based links, she ain't going to make any money. This is the first step to tying someone's shoe with them. Help them share links. Help them know what their storefront is. Set them up to get paid. They're sharing links, but they're not making money. Right? Teach them about loyalty. I was on the phone today with one of my new girls. She's like, I've been deleting my loyalty every month. I don't really feel like I want a subscription. I'm like, oh no, you're missing on all these points. Here's why. Learn about loyalties. Again, launch yourself. I'm not going to spend all the time in the world because I don't want to be elementary with you guys. I want to respect your time. Quick facts to know. Y'all heard me at the beginning of this call saying $10 billion, clinicals, patents. These are some facts to know. Where are we? You should know we're in US, Canada, Asia, Australia. You should know we're 100% satisfaction guaranteed, even empty bottle. Why? That helps people sell. You should know we're the first innovator of a multivitamin. You should know we ban over 2,500 substances. We're above organic certified. Quick facts to know. Important. You should know about our different pillars. So should your new guy. There's not a one size fits all. Guys, let me pause here. Please customize, like Wayne Johnson went over a couple weeks ago, like customize each person you onboard, what is going to sell in their community. I met with my girl Meetha today. She just wants to sell weight loss. I just want to sell cellular anti-aging. What I sell, she's not going to sell. I have to help her figure out what kind of suitcase she wants to start and what she's going to sell out of that suitcase, right? And keep it simple for her. You all should know what the benefits of being a member are. This is the first thing we teach a new guy. A customer is a member is a customer. Let's all get that straight here. All a member does is get a discount. Y'all, I have no customers. You want to know why? Everyone I get on product gets 15% off. Because that's what a member gets. It's free. It's free to get 15% off. I make carts that are $150. I teach this on my onboarding. 150 bucks. They get free shipping and 15% off. And then I teach them about loyalty. You should know this and you should be training this. How about benefits for you? Oh, we are going to pause on this bad boy. I bet you half of you on this call don't even know how you're paid. Oh, I'm going to rock your world right now. This is where I pause hardcore on an onboarding call. Because when people know how much they're paid and how they're paid, guess what they're going to go do? They're going to go hit some balls. So the first thing, upper left-hand corner, 30 for 30 bonus. Y'all, every single month for the rest of your life in Shackley, even if you're 20 years old here, you will always get paid at least 30% commission on the dollar for every new person you bring in. I don't care if that's a customer or that's a brand partner. Brand partners can be business builders, whatever you want to call these things. So customer or ambassador, to use lingo we just went over. Customer at a discount is member. So you guys can see anyone new. Can someone in the chat tell me what's 30% of $100? What's 30% of $100? Thank you, 30 bucks. Let's keep doing math together. So for every 100, I say Simone, Jody, Shondell, Carol. Every single time you sell 100 bucks, boo, you're going to be making $30. I had a girlfriend tell me that her friend called her last week because she needed $85 for groceries. She's a real estate agent in her 40s. Couldn't afford groceries. Asked for 85 bucks. Please help me. That would be 3 people she got on $100 orders. She'd make $90. 90 bucks. Guys, that's life-changing for people right now in this economy. Life-changing, okay? So now let's put our eyes down to Star Club bonus. Did you know every single month for the rest of your life? This is Team Up this month. Team Up is these 2 categories. Let's make it rain, y'all. You go for Team Up and you're going to make a lot of money. It's these left categories. Star Club bonuses are also off of new. For every new chunk of 500 in sales, and 3 new people, doesn't matter if they're customers or ambassadors, in that chunk, you're going to earn an extra $75. Can someone tell me what 30% of 500 is? What's 30% of 500? Oh my God, someone's already in the chat. I love this. Thank you. So it's 150, okay? Plus 75 is $225. So now let's pause here. You tell your new guy that they're going to earn 225 bucks for every chunk of 500 they share or sell, whatever term you want to use. That's almost 50% commission. Do you guys see how I make this sound sexy, elevated, sophisticated? Y'all know your money. 50% profit. No other company pays like this. I don't care if you're Amazon affiliates or you're on Like to Know It or you are on Tick to the Talk. No other company pays like this. Forever. Every new month. Set that goal. Weekly commissions are paid every Thursday for new. Any new volume you have, you're paid on Thursdays. Every other existing order that comes in that's no longer new, maybe it's month 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for you, you'll get the following month on the 15th. That's the monthly check. You can earn up to 10 to 20 to 40% commission. I'll show you that on the next slide in a second. That'll make sense on existing. And I want you guys to know who on this call is not director. That is the first goal. Every single ambassador, whether you're new or you've been here for a couple of months, we have got to get your cute little tushy to director. You want to know why? You get an extra 25, you get up to 25% discount. So right now, all of you are at 15% discount. Write that down. If you are not director, you are getting 15% off. You will still get loyalty of 15 to 15% back, but you are only getting 15% off. When you get to director, there is a lot of benefits that I'm going to show you in a second. Pause on director. I'm going to show you a whole slide on director, okay? But you're going to earn about $1,000 of income, and you're going to get 25% off, and you're going to earn Cancun. There is a lot behind this. I'm going to give you the reasons of director in a second. Before we keep going, a lot of things that you guys don't know are on this slide. This is benefits of you being business partners here. This is why it's in our Get Started deck. Anyone who's no longer new that comes into your business, no more new customers, you will get a sliding scale of 10% commission on the dollar to 40%. Can someone tell me, this is not a trick question, what 40% of $10,000 is a month in product sales? $4,000 of income. What if you could earn an extra $4,000 a month part-time? But here's what I want you guys to see. And yes, I have the turquoise little dot on purpose here. Did you guys know we get something in this business called POP? Put in the chat, P-O-P. Put in the chat so I know you're listening. POP. P-O-P, baby. Paid on purchases. You are literally paid back a rebate on your own personal purchases. This is how they get you not to cheat the system. You don't need to cheat the system. Because up to $750, you are paid back on every month. Let me give you the formula on this. Ambassadors get 15% off. Directors get how much percent off? In the chat, if you're a director, you get how much discount? How much discount? 25%. So I'm a director, so we'll use me as an example. I get 25% off. I am also at the 40% commission level every month right now. You want to know why? Because I not only want to make 40% commission, I get 40% back after my discount. So I get 25% off of my products. And let's say I still spent, today I did actually, I still spent $500 on my personal order today. I get 40% pop back on my $500 in my month end check. Y'all, that is 65% discount. 25% off, 40% back. Do you hear me? I didn't even add in loyalty there. This is huge. Get to that commission level on this slide so you can get a pop. It's insane. Okay, now let's look at why we teach about builder compensation. This is recurring revenue, in my opinion. Director, what's the average yearly earnings? 12 grand. So you're earning about $1,000 of income a month. Can we put it in the chat? If you're ready to get director, can you just scream director? Is your suitcase labeled director right now? Let's open up a director suitcase. Right? Let's get to director. Yes, Lauren, it's your time, boo. Lila, let's go, girl. You are ready for this, right? Like, guys, let's go get director. Because once you hit director, it's just like once you earn your first 1,000, the first 1,000 might be hard. The first rank might be hard. But then once you do it, 2,000 is easy. Senior director is easy. Then coordinator is easy because you know how to get to director so you can help other people get to director. All right. I made this slide so good. So whoever had seen our old onboarding, this was my idea. So I hope you guys love it. I wanted you guys to see why director. There's bullets on the left-hand side. I'm not going to read them all to you. I just want you to know that the most common things you need to remember about director is you're going to start earning the incentives at this level, like Cancun. You're going to get invited on private leadership calls. You're going to get 25% off on all products, not just 15. You're going to earn about $1,000 of income a month. If you can get to director, you can build people to director. You also get increased bonuses when you're director on level 1 and level 2 of your business. You also now can see and get access to everybody in your team, even access customer accounts in your business. Like directors like this key that unlocks the next level of your video game. It gives you all this access. It's the bomb.com. This is why we talk about it on Get Started. The little circles at the bottom, the big circles at the bottom is all you have to do to get to director. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the right-hand side of your slide. Just know there's many different ways to get to director. You can just do it through product sales. You can do it through building teams. You can do it through both options. What I want you guys to train as you tie people's shoes for them is this right here. You need to teach people. This is, by the way, my director price. Okay, this is why it's less expensive. You need to teach people that the member price, when you get people a discount, right, 15% off, 136 is what you're paid on for the 30 for 30, 30% commission. Because we're pretending everyone on this call is brand new, right? We're onboarding you right now. You're going to earn 30% commission of 136. But what goes towards director is point value, is the 114. This goes in your circles. Can I get a yay or a nay in the chat if you understand? A yay or a nay. You got to close your rings on your dashboard to get to director. That's it. Close your rings. These circles, just close them. And how you close them is with the point value, PV. When you log into Shackley.com and you go to a product, you will see these different numbers. So I just bolded it. I zoomed in. You get paid commission off of the member price or the retail price if you're not giving people a discount. Up to you. And the PV goes into your rings. Just write this down. Close my rings. Close my rings and I will be director. Close my rings. I'm singing so you guys don't forget. Close my rings. Close my rings. We already talked about Cancun. Put in the chat if you're going to earn Cancun. By the way, I already looked up this hotel. It is like a 4.5 star. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm such a hotel girly. This looks so amazing. And it started January 1st. Get to director if you're brand new here and hold director and you will earn the trip. You will earn the trip. Fight hard for team up. You will get closer to the trip. The trip is awesome. Last but not least, we teach you step 1 of how to create your lists. I just spent an hour today with a newbie, just literally helping her tie her shoe, going through her love me list, asking who's on it, why they're on it, helping her actually have conversations. Why? Because if I do this once or twice, guess what Stacy's going to do moving forward? She's going to know how to do this without me, right? Guys, slow down to speed up. Teach people how to open their suitcase. Show them what's inside. Help them get dressed. Tie their shoe. And then eventually you're going to have your business working smarter instead of just harder. You teach people these tools like warming up social media, like checking their first engagement post instead of them being spammy pammy, helping them write a cool curiosity post, helping them with their hook, their call to action because you're a veteran. Maybe you're not on this call and you're new and we'll help you. But soon you'll be working 10, 20 hours a week and you'll have 10 people working 10, 20 hours a week. That is the goal. The other part of this onboarding is plan your launch event. In person, virtual. We have all of these presentations, all of these scripts, everything in boards for you. Your mentor will help you. They will host your event. You just have to invite. Guess what? Your virtual events can be this corporate income opportunity call on Thursday, right? Your events can be that February 12th customer facing event. Guys, we give you so many tools. Are you going to leave it by the door? Are you going to open it up in 2026? The last part of this checklist, this get onboarding, is just a checklist. Let them take a screenshot. This is in the Get Started Ambassador Guide that's beautifully done already in your boards. Underneath, new ambassadors start here, playbooks, checklist. The ambassador kit is right here. The slide deck's right here. The checklist with all that stuff is right here. Everything is done for you. So my question is 2026 going to be the year you choose to walk through the door, bring your suitcase through the door, and finally open it up? And maybe some of you have opened up your carry-ons, opened up your book bags. You've opened up some sort of things, but maybe you haven't opened up the fully loaded suitcase yet. Because guys, we're going. This company's going. This team is going. Your leaders are going. And we want you to hop on the bus, the train, and come with us. But the only thing I have to tell you, it's your choice. We can't make you use the tools. We can't make you open the suitcase. So I beg of you, my prayer for 2026 is choose a word. Maybe it's intentional, and being intentional to open up your